prime. Now, at first glance here, it might just look like more or less the league is the exact same, but I assure you, it is not. I have put every player at the best versions of themselves in their careers. You got LeBron James at 99 overall, MVP LeBron. I don't know whatever season you think is his best season, but you know, the point is 99 overall. KD, like probably MVP, 100 days. Anyways, I'm not gonna go through the players. Let's go to the teams here. So starting with Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, he's already in the prime of his career. I didn't have to modify him much. Same with Tobias Harris. Same with Ben Simmons. Really, actually, I did up Ben Simmons a bit. It's like his rookie days, because as we know, he started to underperform a bit the later he got into his career. Andre Drummond here, might need to up his overall a bit, as I want to get those Pistons days. So Drummond, like back in those Detroit days, I actually might want to make him a bit more worse his rebounding. Yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, that's the Philadelphia 76ers. Um, for some reason, it doesn't look like all my edits stuck here for some people. But anyways, that's Philadelphia. Wait, I edited all this. Huh. And he's Milwaukee Bucks. Drew Holiday is 86. Giannis Antetokounmpo should be 97. And his MVP, Chris Middleton, when he's like the second best player on the team. Probably not the third best. George Hill, Pacers days. Brooke Lopez. Dang, why is this not working? Brooke Lopez in his Nets days. All that. Maybe his Cleveland days. Zach LaVine, Vucevic, DeRozan, the Raptors days. Uh, I don't know why my edits didn't seem to stay for some of these teams. Okay, yeah. Alright, now it's staying. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, we got Kevin Love from his Minnesota days. So he's now really helped Cleveland out as being back to when he was getting, consistent 20-point double doubles. Then we got Jared Allen from his Brooklyn days, not really too important there. Garland, Ricky Rubio, Nance Jr., kind of LA. So that's the prime Cavaliers. Celtics Jason Tatum in that 50-point game stretches, 92 overall. Jaylen Brown, his trusty sidekick. Al Horford from when he was in Atlanta. So he might be an 88 actually. Dennis Schroeder when he was the best player on the Hawks. I think Celtics got a lot of Hawks players. Robert Williams and his Cantor and probably like New York, Oklahoma City Thunder days. Then there's Mark Smart. So Chris Dunn when he was the best player on the Chicago Bulls. Saw that, Jabari Parker. I need to up his overall bit. Yeah. Alright. I said a bit as I up him 10 overalls. So, yep. Then, go to the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard, already in the prime of his career, just about. Paul George, the MVPG days in 2019, averaging 28, 8, and 4. Rondo, when he was with the Boston Celtics, in that prime. Serge Ibaka, when he was with the Oklahoma City Thunder, getting 3 blocks a game. Patrick Beverley in his starting point guard of Houston days. Reggie Jackson in his Piston days. All that. Oh, Nicholas Batum needs to be upped. It's like I didn't pay attention to everyone enough, did I? From Memphis, we got John Morant, Jared Jackson Jr. Nothing really changed too much for Memphis. Grizzlies, they already got players from Brown. We got up Eric Bledsoe a bit there. Doesn't look like all my edits stayed, but that's okay. I can edit in front of you. See how this works. Collins, Clint Capella, Daniel Gallinari. The Atlanta has a pretty good deep team now. Lou Will at an 83 overall, but he's in 6 Man of the Year awards. So all that. Of course, this is the 2022 roster, so that's why certain players are on certain teams. For the Miami Heat, we have Jimmy Butler at a 92 overall from that amazing 2020 finals run where he really balled out. So that earned him 92 overall. Also, that was already what 2K had for him. Kyle Lowry in his Toronto days, when he was playing with DeMar DeRozan, and he was playing pretty well, averaging like 22, 5, and 7, which is impressive for a point guard. Victor Oladipo when he was in Indiana, 23, 5, and 4. I might need to lower that 1 overall. Markieff Morris, Giannis Haslam, We definitely wouldn't expect him to play ever at age 40. But in the 2000s, he was pretty good, so I got him back to that self. And everything else pretty much is the same. For the Charlotte Hornets, mostly everything the same. Oh, looks like I forgot to put Gordon Hayward to his Jazz days. There's, for the Utah Jazz, we have Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, who are already in the primes of their career. Hassan Whiteside, when he was with the Heat. Mike Conley, you could say now, you could say with the Memphis Grizzlies, but he's about with the Utah Jazz. Rudy Gay, from when he was a Sacramento King, averaging 20 plus points a game. Of course, those kind of been empty stats. So that's why he only got an 85, not like an 86 or 87. Because Sacramento was not a very good team, and he was fairly inefficient, but still. Now going to the Sacramento Kings, we got Harrison Barnes from his Dallas Mavericks days, De'Aaron Fox currently, and then Tristan Thompson from Cleveland, Mo Harkless in Portland. Nobody else really stands out. For the New York Knicks, this one's one of the big ones of the video. We got Derrick Rose back in prime MVP form for the New York Knicks, 94 overall. Back when he was the youngest MVP of all time, averaging 25, 4, and 8. Then Julius Randle, of course, currently. They got Kemba Walker from like his Hornets days, for those later Hornets years, when he became more efficient. Mitchell Robinson, RJ Barrett, all right now. Nerlens Noel from Philadelphia, his early seasons there. So yeah, Los Angeles Lakers. This is easily probably the most stacked team, at least on paper of the video. We got 99 overall LeBron. Pick really any year from this 2010s. It all pretty much works. you know, but just an all-time great. So he earns himself a 99 overall here, followed by Russell Westbrook from his MVP season when he was averaging a triple-double. Then Anthony Davis from his New Orleans Pelicans days, averaging 28, 11, and 3. You could argue he's a 95. He could maybe bump up to that during the season. Dwight Howard from his Magic days when he won 3 consecutive Defensive Player of the Years. Carmelo Anthony from his Nuggets days in the 2000s where he was just a phenomenal scoring talent. Look at these numbers. And Marcus Saul from the Memphis Grizzlies, like obviously arguably the greatest Grizzly of all time, 26 and 5. So this is easily probably the most stacked team in the video, and then Trevor Ariza from like late 2000s Lakers. But yeah, this team is these 6 superstars can certainly carry a team. That is the most stacked starting lineup I've ever seen. I'm not actually sure how this would work as a starting lineup though. I don't know if these guys could actually all be in the starting lineup. I know Westbrook, LeBron, 80, Howard probably would be. They don't really have a shooting guard though. Anyways, I guess we'll find out. For the Orlando Magic, Michael Carter Williams from his rookie season when he won Rookie of the Year, 17, 6, and 6. He's fairly inefficient though, so that's why he doesn't get any higher. Jonathan Isaac, Wendell Carter Jr., Gary Harris from the Nuggets, Terrence Ross from like early in Toronto. Markelle Fultz doesn't get a bump in overall. He's yet to prove that he's the number 1 pick that we all thought he was gonna be. But yeah. For the Dallas Mavericks, we got Luka Doncic, who's already in his prime and only probably going to get even better. Might even bump up that 3-point a little bit. Kristaps Porzingis from like his Knicks days, because obviously he hasn't played phenomenal in Dallas. And yeah. Then we got this Brooklyn Nets team, which is also probably the second most stacked team in the video. We got Kevin Durant from his MVP season, or you could say right now, or any seasons from the last few seasons. They're all phenomenal. He is Kevin Durant. James Harden, once again, you can say from any of these last few seasons. I was thinking particularly probably 17, 18, or 19 will probably be his 3 like best seasons ever. Kyrie Irving, I would probably pick out either now, Boston, or his 2017 Cavaliers season. Blake Griffin from any time in like that Lob City era, or even like his early seasons. Also, what he's from. DeAndre Jordan, same thing from the Lob City era when he was making the All NBA first team for that amazing defense and dunking. So yeah, Brooklyn is definitely also an extremely stacked team. Brooklyn and LA is definitely my pick for the NBA Finals. Then we got Nikola Jokic, who won MVP this season, so he stays the same. He's obviously in the prime of his career as he just won MVP. Jamal Murray then at 86, that's what he already was, so once again already in his prime. Michael Porter Jr. already in his prime. Aaron Gordon from his Magic days in 2018, 18-8. I might need to bump that up a little bit actually. Then Jeff Green, earlier on in his career, he's averaging like 17 and 5. Monte Morris, Michael Green. So yeah, that's basically the Denver Nuggets. Indiana Pacers, Demonis Sabonis and Miles Turner from like that 2018 Pacers season, probably about around then. Karis LeVert, he stays the same. Malcolm Brogdon stays the same. You could also say when he won Rookie of the Year. So yeah, this team is it's all right. New Orleans Pelicans. Everyone pretty much everyone stayed the same on this team. No changes. The Detroit Pistons. Once again, no, everyone stayed the same. Jahlil Okafor from his early seasons, when he averaged 18 and 7. You might not have known that. At one point, Jahlil Okafor was balling when he was on that 76ers team that went 9 and 73. Which is why, but still, someone had to be the best player. Then Pascal Siakam, we really disappointed this season, but he was great last year, where he was an All-Star, averaging 23 and 7. My Cameroonian brother Pascal Siakam leading this team along with Goran Dragic from Miami Heat or Phoenix days, you could say. Fred VanVleet, 18, 4 and 7. He's already in the prime of his career. And yeah, Scotty Barnes, we're yet to see what he's gonna do. The Houston Rockets, John Wall. This is a big change. John Wall from his Washington Wizards days. I can't believe he hasn't played since like 2019. That's crazy. But when he was averaging like 23 points and 11 assists a game, that's easily deserving of the 91 overall here. And Eric Gordon, from earlier on in his career, you could pick out where he's averaging 20 points. Also later on, I'll try to hurry this up. I'm pretty sure you guys probably want to see the simulation. San Antonio Spurs, DeJounte Murray, Thaddeus Young, Derek White. Nobody is ever really into their prime, kind of Alfred Camino. Chris Paul from his prime, from like those New Orleans days. You can also say, I guess kind of LA, but mostly New Orleans, getting himself a 95 overall. Devin Booker's already in his prime. Aiden's already in his prime. Jay Crowder from his Boston days. Alfred Payton from his Orlando days. So yeah. Oklahoma City, mostly everybody's already in their quote-unquote prime, I guess. The team isn't super talented, but we got Derek Favors from Utah. Then from the Minnesota Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns from, those earlier seasons before we kind of thought he might not be as good, but, when he's averaging 27 points, 11 rebounds, easily deserving a 91, maybe even a 92. D'Angelo Russell from Brooklyn. Anthony Edwards already in his prime. He hasn't entered his prime, actually. JJ Barea from Dallas. So, yeah. Portland, Damian Lillard already easily in his prime for sure. CJ McCollum has his lucky sidekick, Any of these past seasons would work. Yusuf Nurkic, same thing. Covington from Philadelphia. Zeller from Charlotte. McElmore from Sacramento. And for the Golden State Warriors, you could say current Steph Curry. You could also say 2016 Steph Curry. It doesn't really matter. But we got 97 overall. Greatest shooter of all time, Stephen Curry. Klay Thompson, also one of the greatest shooters of all time. 91 from probably, around 2016, 17, 18. And we got Draymond Green here for the Golden State Warriors. Where you could say when he won Defensive Player of the Year, you could also say that 2016 season where he's averaging like 14 points. But, when Draymond Green really was of value to the Warriors, like a bigger, better Ben Simmons. Andre Iguodala, not from Golden State, but from his Philadelphia days, when he's averaging like 25 and 5 and 2, which is insane. Andrew Wiggins, I was kind of leaning to putting him in 84, but I figured I guess he's good enough to get an 85, like averaging 24 points and stuff, even though it was kind of empty stats. He did win a Rookie of the Year. Otto Porter from like that Washington time. Obviously, these players still have time to develop the rest of them. And then finally, the Washington Wizards, Bradley Beal currently in his prime. Montrezl Harrell currently in his prime. Dinwiddie currently in his prime. No one else really got any changes. So yeah, that is our current league. Sorry, that might have taken a while. Now let's get to the simulation. I think I'm going to be controlling the Lakers for now because I just feel like they're probably going to do the best. I'm going to have to turn everything on auto here so that I do want to be able to see some games once we get into the playoffs. Alright, so that's what we're doing here. Alright, here we go. So, time to start this simulation now. Let's see how LA does. Let's simulate the regular season. I mean, they're probably gonna dominate. Come on now. We might check midway through the season to see how all the teams are doing, and then once again we'll check at the end of the season to see how everyone did, their stats and everything, the awards. So far, LA is on the winning streak. They might go 82-0, legit, dude. This team might legit go 82-0. Oh, they lost to Chicago. That's surprising. Alright. So, I wonder what their starting lineup was. They chose to have Dwight Howard as the sixth man. That's interesting. That's why. Why did they do that? That's odd. They got Melo as the seventh man. I can put Melo like shooting guard. I mean, I guess I get it. Why did they put Dwight Howard? Might have. Does he have forced non-starter on? He might. Let me see. Sure, Obi doesn't. No, it's off. So I guess the coach just thought it'd be better if Marcus All started for some reason. That's strange. How did the Bulls? How did Chicago? What are they doing? They got DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic. Man, I guess that's okay. Anyways, let's continue. I think we'll stop around like the All-Star game to see who becomes who are the All-Stars this season. LA continuing their reign of dominance here, absolutely just blowing the teams out. The Suns, really? How did that happen? I mean, this team so far, I mean, I don't know how good they are defensively, though, I'm not gonna lie. All these games are pretty high scoring, but nonetheless. They beat the Thunder, and they lose to the. Wow, I thought they might go like third. I thought they might break the 1972 Lakers winning streak record, but I guess not. And Portland beats. Alright, LA's doing pretty good so far. I just want to be a legend. Sorry. Oh god, I'm gonna get copyright. I'm totally get copyright. Can I like? If I mute my TV, will it mute the stream? Oh well, my TV doesn't make any difference because I got these headphones connected to my controller. Well, that's okay. Dang. The entire live stream looks like I'm not getting any viewers. Hopefully, after the matter, I shall. Oh god, I can't get copyrighted again. Alright, yeah, LA is dominating about as much as you would expect them to, though. For sure. I hope you guys can't hear that. I was watching my own video just to make sure everything's working correctly to the stream. Yep, okay, I can hear everything just fine. Alright. Anyways. That's funny, I just heard it. Alright, I'll stop playing my video. I know everything's working well. We are now at the contract extension deadline. Would I like to stop simulating? No. What am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna mute this. I'm sorry. Anyways, we're gonna keep simulating. LA is dominating about as much as I'd expect them to. I did expect them to dominate maybe a little bit more. But nonetheless, I'm still I'm still cool with that. I ain't been broken a minute. Ah! I'm gonna get copyrighted. This is bad. This is problematic. Alright. Anyways. Alright, Lakers are 42-7. I think I'm gonna see another team. See how some of the other teams in the league are doing. The Magic 16-32, Mavs 12-36. Dang. Nets 41-6. The Nets are doing better than the Lakers. I mean, barely, but still. Nuggets not doing so great. Pacers not doing so great. Pelicans not doing so great. Pistons doing terrible. The Raptors are doing pretty good. How? I mean, why? The Rockets 25 never out iffy. Spurs didn't expect them to be great. That might be the worst team in the league actually. The Suns, yeah, not doing great. Thunder doing awful. They're the worst team in the league actually. Warriors doing great. The Wizards doing pretty bad. 76 is doing alright. Bucks doing good. Bulls doing good. Cavaliers doing 50-50. Boston doing 28-18. Clippers 34-15. Clippers doing good. Grizzlies so-so. Hawks not great. Heat alright. Hornets not good. Jazz not doing good. Sacramento doing bad. Knicks doing about. Yeah, so anyways. So there's the standing. So, I mean, I definitely probably should have just done this. Yeah, those are the best teams in the league so far. The only people that really stand out that you would be surprised to see there is like Houston-ish, I guess. I mean, two teams that would make the playoffs would have losing records at this rate. That's kind of interesting. Anyways, let's continue with the. Wait, I want to stop with the All-Star. Well, it'll stop me itself. Eh, double all days. Eh. Oh, okay. Oh my God, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Alright, I need to stop looking at my own video. Alright, anyways, it's time for the All-Star selections. I don't want to make selections. Let's just see the All-Star stars for Team Nikola and Team Giannis. So LeBron didn't get his own team. Is LeBron not balling? Come on now. Nikola Jokic is the team captain with James Harden, Anthony Davis, KD, Luka, Paul George, Westbrook, DeRozan, Tatum, Trae Young, Marcus on Serge Ibaka. That's the only real surprise there. What's Serge Ibaka doing there? Team Giannis is pretty stacked too, though. I mean, kind of. He's got LeBron and Steph Curry, so that's definitely immense. Then Embiid, Kyrie, Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, Dwight Howard, Zion makes the team, and Zach LaVine makes the team, even in a star-studded league. Impressive. Let me check these stats right now. Who are the league leaders? Luka's leading the league in points with Embiid, Giannis, Mitchell, Tatum following him, George, Love, LaVine, Curry. D. Russell is scoring more than Cat apparently. And there's Jokic and Trae Young, Shea, Jalen. All right, Harden and Durant. Then in rebounds, we got Kevin Love leading the way. That sounds about right. Then Christian Wood's there. Blake Griffin, Jokic. Let's see, in assists, we got Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, John Wall, LeBron, Rondo. That sounds about right. Jokic. The usual suspects. The usual suspects. Steals, Chris Paul, Ball, Rondo, Westbrook. The usual suspects again. Blocks, Jonathan Isaac, 2.6 blocks. Okay. Embiid, DeAndre, Brooklyn. The usual. Just about suspects. Oh. Kevin Durant averaging 2 blocks a game. Okay, I see you. How did Serge Ibaka? Dang, he's averaging 18 and 9? How? What team is he even? The Clippers? Yeah. Okay. Well, interesting. Alright, let's get to the end of the season so we can see everything that goes on. Alright, here we go. We're shimming to the end of the regular season now. I wonder if a team's going to break Golden State's record, go 73 and 9. I mean, I don't know why I said a team. The only team that could do it is this one or Brooklyn. And they could pull it off. Just don't lose. They can't afford to lose more than once again. So I'm rooting for you, LA. Come on now. That's a victory. W. Ooh, that one's close against Boston for some reason. Alright, alright, alright. Things looking good. Things looking good. At worst, they could go 52 and 30. Now, 52 wins. 53 and 29. No! Okay. They could still go 54 and 28. Alright. Don't lose. Ah, they lost. Alright. They get to go 55 and 27. They beat Brooklyn. Interesting. Oh, so that probably means Brooklyn's not going to beat it either. 87 and 9. Don't lose again. You could tie. You could still tie. You can still tie. Come on. Come on. Battle. You guys are warriors. Oh, this is a bad away trip. Come on, beat Charlotte. Beat Detroit. Easy. Beat Toronto. Easy. Beat him easy. Beat him. No! You let Toronto beat you. Freaking Toronto. Come on. What happened to LeBronto? LeBronto? Anyone? Really? Alright, fine. They're 60. They can still go 72 and 10. 66 and 10. Come on, 67. Come on. Come on. Don't you dare. Don't lose to Golden State. Please. Please. No. Well, it looks like they're probably going to win 71 games. That's disappointing. Y'all underachieved. You were supposed to be the greatest team of all time. Underachievers. You won. At least they won 72. Well, Russell Westbrook wins himself MVP. That wasn't expected. He's playing with freaking LeBron James. How did he win MVP? Well, that's certainly surprising. Alright. Somehow Russell Westbrook won himself MVP with the Lakers, averaging 23, 9, 13, and 2 on fairly low efficiency, to be honest. Yeah, Blake Griffin becomes the Rookie of the Year. Well, for taking to the prime days. That's interesting. All right. As you know, Blake Griffin in real life, technically wasn't his rookie season as he'd been drafted. No, not. I mean, it was his rookie season, but it was 2 years after he had been drafted. Kemba is what's the sixth man of the year? Oh yeah, he's probably playing behind Derrick Rose and company. Giannis Antetokounmpo wins the DPOI still though, averaging 30, 12, and 6. All right, Giannis had a great year. How did he not win MVP? I mean, what was LeBron doing though? I mean, come on, like how did he? Derrick Rose, yeah, the most improved player. Nice, that's great. Derrick Rose won an average 23, 4, and 9. All right, that's 87% free throw. All right. Yeah, obviously getting back to his full form, that it makes sense that he would win most improved player. Probably should have expected that. And Frank Vogel, of course, wins Coach of the Year, leading a 70-win team. All-NBA first team. LeBron's not even on the first team. We got Westbrook, Luka, who's going to be out for a few weeks. That might be bad. Although the Mavericks probably didn't make the playoffs. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Love, and Nikola Jokic for the first team. Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron. Yeah, what did LeBron do? 21, 6, and 10, and 2. I mean, those aren't terrible numbers by any means. I mean, got himself 10 assists. Clearly distributed a lot. I mean, when you have that talented of a team, it makes sense. You didn't need to take a ton of scoring load, I'll admit. But, I mean, still, 21? Really? 21 points, LeBron? LeBron James hasn't averaged that low of an amount of points since his freaking rookie year. And just barely. He was zero point 0.1 points less away from averaging as many points as he did in his rookie season. Like, I mean, it was a really talented team. Oh, Embiid's going to be out for the playoffs. That's tough. But, classic Embiid, of course. Ben Simmons finds himself on the third team. All right. Dame, Tatum, Blake Griffin, Bam out of bio. Okay. All defensive team, Paul George, Ben Simmons, Giannis, LeBron, Dwight Howard. That checks out. Because we're talking prime LeBron, that checks out. Only second team, Chris Paul, Westbrook. That's interesting. I don't. You definitely wouldn't generally see Westbrook there, but then AD, DeAndre, that all checks out. Our rookie team, Blake Griffin's just here with the rest of the actual rookies: Cade Cunningham, Jalen Suggs, Jalen Green, Josh Giddey, Jonathan Kuminga, Kai Jones, Tyvon Mitchell, Moses Moody, and Jared Butler. All right, cool. All right, now they're in the playoffs. So here are the teams in the playoffs. We got the Lakers facing the Grizzlies, the Blazers facing the Pelicans, Warriors facing the Nuggets, and the Clippers facing the Suns. Ooh, the Suns didn't do very well. All right, Pelicans did a lot better than they did in real life. Blazers found themselves the fourth seed somehow. That's interesting. Brooklyn is the first seed. Miami's the 8th seed. Oh, I thought they were kind of deep enough to be better than that. New York's the 7th seed, facing Milwaukee. Toronto and Philly facing each other. And Chicago and Boston. Oh, alright. I wasn't really expecting that. Alright, let's see how the round goes. I'm kind of just trying to simulate game by game, so when I get to elimination game, I can just. Yeah, I do know Burke Kid as. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, he can pass that stuff like Stockton. Yeah. Alright, so the first game that we're probably gonna look at is the Boston Celtics. Will they sweep the Chicago Bulls? We will find out in a moment. In a moment's notice. Oh, actually, no. For the Raptors, we will find out in a moment's notice. It, will the Raptors sweep the 76ers? Probably, considering that. Man, I know they got All NBA third teamer Ben Simmons, but I don't think that's enough. If it hurt Joel Embiid, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get swept. Let's see what happens though. Okay, this game's kind of close. Oh, not really. Oh, it's really close actually. Oh, we might have to watch this one. Oh, nope. Yeah, it's not close. All right. Well, Toronto pulls away with the win. Oh, actually didn't. Pretty close. But no, Sixers have been eliminated. 1-3. Ooh, dang. Okay. Andre Drummond really tried his hardest. Tobias Harris gave it to Tobias Harris performance. 10 10 for either. They gave a very good performance. So you know, respect to them. But the Raptors has played better with Chris Boucher just absolutely balling out the series for some reason. Fred VanVleet and Dragic as well. All right. Well, wait. What's Pascal Siakam been doing? Where's he? Where's Siakam? I mean, I didn't even look at any trades that might have happened or something. Okay, no, he's injured. Did any trades happen? I wonder. Oh yeah, okay, a few trades happened. Let me see. Clinton Capella, the Hawks traded Clinton Capella for Evan Fournier for some reason. The Suns trade Abdel Nader for Delano Bonton and David Johnson. Nunn and Ellington were traded. Okay. Trying to look for something notable, perhaps. Eric Bledsoe was traded for Nikhil Alexander Walker. Oh, that's interesting. Sarge and Gay were traded for each other. KCP and Tadre for Hill was traded. Alright, nothing too important, but yeah, alright. I guess that's interesting. Oh, I should have known about the Pelicans signing Oh, I should have known about them signing these people. Then I could have put them in their primes. Hold on now. I can put Jamal Crawford in his prime. Yeah, even though he's 41, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, welcome to prime Jamal Crawford. Yeah. Six Man of the Year award winning Jamal Crawford, baby. Alright, that's what we like to see. Let me up his shot tendency though. I wonder why, yeah. Anyways, yeah, so now I know about that. And then which team signed LaMarcus Aldridge? The Timberwolves? I don't even think they made the playoffs, so I don't think it's important. Yeah, they didn't make the playoffs. I guess for the fun of it though, let me give into that Portland LaMarcus. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're only doing one season of this, by the way, if you didn't know. Anyways, though, all right. So Raptors first team to win. Now let's look at the Boston Celtics. See if they can get it done and sweep the Chicago Bulls. Will they? Oh, it's looking close. Oh, I think Chicago are gonna pull it off. I believe. Yep. All right. Chicago saved the series at the last moment. For now. For now. Um. All right. Let's see if the Nets can close out the Heat. And will they? Yeah, it looks like. Oh no, it's close. It's close. Ooh, yeah. I think we should watch this. It's coming down to the wire. Go. No. What am I doing? All right. Anyways, yeah, but things have been going well. This is highly. I mean, I'm pretty sure Brooklyn, even if they don't sweep everyone, I mean, they're gonna be pretty dominant though, right? Vivo. Okay. Mhm. All right. So James Harden now with the ball. Yes. Oh, and Kyrie Irving shoots it, and no. Adebayo getting the rebound. All right, KD now with the rock. 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here we go, Durant with the rock. Irving to Jordan. DeAndre finds Kyrie with a great move to the basket, and he makes it. It falls. And then Brooklyn is now up by 3. Alright, guys, I'm done with this stream.